the music's playing, but you can't hear me. Welcome everybody. We are back with another fucking podcast. Welcome all. I am Batman / Battalion / I might change it soon too. Again? Well, I might do Batman 608 or like something with Batman, because only Batman, even though it is the two T's and it's like my last name, it's like I want it more defined to me, but maybe I'll just stick with Batman. I don't know. New singles out now. A! Exclamation point, A! Exclamation point. All caps.
That was a little confusing. Exclamation point, A-Y-E,
Sam's gonna put it up.
Point.
Sam's gonna put it up.
It's a good song. Go look at it.
Yeah, it's pretty fire. I've actually been getting a lot of good feedback, so it feels really good.
That's fire. Shout out some people.
All my coworkers. I sent it to a few. I sent it to one or two of them, and they all like sent it to their friends that are coworkers. And Nicole Pham, thank you for reaching out.
Hey, let's
You're
go.
lit. She was like, I can't wait for the music video. I was like, let's go.
Hey, that's awesome.
MK said it was good, question mark, or something along those lines. Hey, anything positive from MK I'm taking as that was perfect.
Okay.
No, she actually liked it. She said it, she didn't like how I said business. She was like, why didn't you just say business? And I was like, well, it sounded cool.
Remember when I can't do it right now, but who cares? You're rapping.
Yeah, exactly. I'm rapping. What do you mean? She's like, why doesn't it sound like your normal voice? I'm like, well, listen to every single artist ever. Does it sound like their normal voice when they're rapping or singing? No. Does Kendrick rap like how he talks?
Kendrick doesn't.
Like even J. Cole.
Like some people do though.
Yeah, but that's the people that are just talking over the beat.
I feel like Mac Miller sort of sounded like his real voice.
No, but like he would do weird inflections and like it didn't sound like he was talking.
Or G Herbo.
G Herbo kind of. But like Caribou, that's someone that really Lil Yachty's the girl that raps for oh, you don't know who? What? No. Oh, she went viral on TikTok for that one song. You probably heard it.
Yeah, probably.
But she literally just talks. Like it sounds like she's talking.
That's ass.
Yeah, it's not good. But I don't know. I could vibe to it because I just think it's funny. But it's not good. You're right. It's not good. Anyways, music's out now.
Music's out. Check it out.
Check it out. This man just went up on Comedy on State, was backstage doing all the business. Or the business.
Business.
Business is business.
Business is business. Business is business.
And he just you participated in a competition, correct?
Yeah, it was Madison's Funniest Comic. It was pretty cool. Got to go in the green room. That's where the real comics go. Cool experience. Yeah. I probably won't move on. Lots of people, and I'm sure they favor the repeat offenders.
Jesus Christ. He's not a sex offender.
You know what I mean.
But he is.
The people that have done it before.
He's what is it called? Undercover or...
But yeah, I did some comedy in school.
Yeah. It went well?
Yeah. Who knows?
Not the laughs you wanted?
No, I think it was just the nerves. It was actually really nerve-wracking. Like,
yeah. Just
because it was they also did like pack. The house was fucking packed. So that maybe was a little bit of it, but it was sort of like the first time I went up at Comedy on State, but like worse actually.
Yeah.
Where like I don't think you could hear it in my voice, but it felt like, bro, it felt like I didn't even do it. Like, you know, I think I said that like I just went up and went and got off, and I was like, holy shit, like. But that's not entirely true. I had some good laughs, but I had like just a few seconds at the end, and I threw in this joke that I didn't even plan on doing and haven't told in a really long time, and I'm not even a huge fan of it. So I was a little like, "Fuck, why did I do that?" But it's fine.
You just had to though. It was like you were you felt like it was the right time. You threw it in there.
Yeah, well, because like in the competition, if you were 30 seconds below the time, so you had 3 minutes. So if you did like 2:29, you'd get minus a point or whatever they say, like a point deduction. And I was at like 2:35, I think. So I would have been good if I just stopped. But for some reason, I was like, that's too close. Like I have to make a little bit more. And then I don't know.
And then you did that last joke?
Yeah, and I didn't really like the joke. So that I was sort of like, fuck, why'd I do that? But other than that, I thought.
So now is it like they rate you and then they do like it's like a tournament?
Yeah, so there was So there's 2 prelim rounds.
Right.
That was one, and then there's the next one this week, or.
So you get to go again already?
No.
Oh.
It's just another prelim.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
it's like a heat, like in swimming.
I see. Yeah.
And then the third week, they take the best 25 from all those.
How many people are in each heat?
Dude, it was fucking 46 comics.
Ooh.
So there's probably around there's probably 90 to 100.
No.
And only 25 move on. So chances are what am I trying to say? Odds are not in my favor.
Not looking great. Yeah. But you know what? You always got next year.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, I'm not too worried about it. Or like, it was a cool experience.
Right.
Regardless.
You got to be backstage, and that looked super lit. Like you were just watching cool. Everybody.
And I feel like every comic there probably thinks something similar, so I don't feel like an asshole for this. But I mean, if you ask me, bro, I was funny than most of the people.
Yeah.
If you ask me. But that's like asking, like.
Me, if I'm.
Yeah. It's like, bro, like, of course I'm going to say that it's me. It's not like I'm going to be like, oh, I was ass.
No, it's just trash. Yeah. That new single I just dropped, fucking ass.
Yeah.
Don't even bother.
We wouldn't do it if we thought it was actually ass. We might make jokes, but. So, it was a cool experience all in all.
That's dope. If you didn't do a bunch of the same jokes, I would have gone.
Yeah, I just did all the same jokes because I feel like they're my bread and bud.
Get your ass back to bed. Go. Go. He knows. I also have a music video coming out soon. Don't know. He said he was going to get it done within 4 days. And I said, okay. I mean, good. I don't care.
Let's go.
Like, music videos usually aren't dropped, like, right when the song comes out. A lot of the times it's way later.
Yeah.
So, it doesn't matter. But I also don't want it to be right away, too, because I want to have, like, build it up. Also, yeah, just people were already excited for a music video and shit when I just posted that TikTok. I'm going to be more active on TikTok, I think. I think that's the one to do. Like, Instagram is good. I have I have over 1,000 followers on Instagram, so that's lit. But I think TikTok's the one that, like, is like the music app.
Yeah.
Like
TikTok censors, though, so you got to do clean content.
Like if I swear at all type shit?
I mean, you can swear, but what people do is they will do the captions, the text-to-speech, or the speech to text. And then you just, like, if you said fuck, you just, like, put in duck in the...
classic.
But the audio still says fuck, but the captions don't say it.
Because then the AI doesn't catch it.
Yeah. Like, that's why people say, like, unalive instead of...
Or, like, corn instead of porn.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you're right. I have seen that a lot. That makes sense. Because a bunch of little-ass kids are on that app.
It makes sense, but it's, like... so fucking
They're going to
stupid,
see it anyways. Social media's fucked everything. So
I don't get what the big deal is about swear words, bro. Like...
I agree. I let all the kids swear at school. I don't give a fuck. If the kid's swearing at school, I go... chill.
Like, it's just so weird that we're told as kids not to swear, and then every adult swears like a sailor. It's like, bro...
They don't anymore. Like, no one, like, some old teachers will say language, but literally, like, kids are swearing constantly at school.
I thought you meant adults don't swear anymore. I was like, dude, that's crazy.
No.
But I see what you mean.
Yeah, I work at a middle school, and them kids are fucking swearing to the maximum.
There's nothing wrong with it.
It's words.
Like, unless you're saying, obviously, like, slurs.
Unless you're hurting someone.
Slurs,
Unless it hurts someone, it should be okay.
Yeah, if I just go, fuck! Like, what's the problem with that? Like, bro, it's just a word.
Yeah. Why does it upset you so much? And we're talking to you, whoever's watching this and is getting upset at all our swearing.
Fuck.
Chit.
Dude, that one's a little too far. Drink break.
Anyways, that's our stuff.
Yeah.
A bunch of new music came out. We're talking... We didn't even talk about the Metro Boomin album yet.
Nope.
We didn't talk about...
We got a lot to discuss.
So much shit to break down. Bryson Tiller came out with an album. Did we talk about Schoolboy Q's album on one?
Yeah, I think so.
We did? Okay.
But we could still talk about it again.
A guy named Sir, who's a popular like R&B artist. Doja Cat had her deluxe.
Glorilla
had a bunch of music come out. There was like a bunch of songs on that.
Yeah.
Way more than I thought it was gonna be. I thought it was gonna be like a little tape, and it was like a fucking drop. What else dropped?
Dirty Nachos dropped. Not today, but...
Have we talked about it yet?
I don't think we talked about it.
I don't think we did either.
And
And that's Chief Keef.
Chief Keef Dirty Nachos, and I was gonna say Might Delete Later is sort of like J. Cole's Dirty Nachos, like the intro of Dirty Nachos where it said we're not gonna give you the meal yet, you just get the dirty nachos. Yeah. So like I feel like Might Delete Later is like J. Cole's version of that.
By the way, that Grandma's Kitchen that I talked to you about, the chicken place that's behind a gas station, they do dirty nachos there. And every time I go in, there's a bunch of people just ordering dirty nachos. And what they do is you order, so it's at a gas station, right? Yeah. You just go grab whatever chips you want.
It's like the Aki way.
Yeah, it's the same shit, but it's just like so cool because I don't know, like everybody had their specific chip they wanted. Everybody had their specific toppings they wanted. And I could tell the guy behind the shit was just like, okay, what do you like? We're out of that. We're out of that. It's just like I can tell you.
What is it? Just like a walking taco?
Well, yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Like it's literally just like made nachos out of whatever you want.
And you put it in the bag. Do you put it in the bag? Oh, because dude,
they put it on in a styrofoam.
Yeah.
Takeout thing.
Did you ever have walking taco right out the Fritos bag?
You mean at like West Madison?
Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
Bro, that shit was goated.
Yep.
Eating that shit, bro. That shit was fire.
And it was just cool because it was like, oh, I'm eating a walking taco. Like,
yeah.
Like the taste was good. Don't get me wrong.
It was good, but it was just meat, cheese, and chips.
And having it just in a bag. Just,
yeah, it felt cool.
Oh, I got a chunk of Cheetos in there or whatever.
But real quick before we get into all the music, let's do it on the radar.
Oh yeah,
on
the radar.
Because I got it on the radar, and it's this new. I know you guys are gonna be like, of course, but this new guy in Chicago. His name's Bando KD, and it's sort of cool, man, because it's like New York drill a little bit, like the dance vibes mixed with like Chicago. You know how Chicago music is. And he's also cool because he doesn't diss people. Like, he still says gangster shit and like street shit.
But he's not on that like.
But he's not like saying names and like I'm smoking on you. And there's like a party aspect to it, bro. And like that's my favorite. It's like, bro, it's like 52 bars.
It's like turn up.
It's like 52 bars part 2. How it's like, bro, this is like a party song, but then he's saying like gangster ass shit over it. Like this is like, yeah, bro. Like that's the kind of shit I want. And it's like also mixed with like Jersey club stuff. And he has
other stuff. Do you like
the
Jersey club stuff?
Not really, but I can understand for it like oh, we're just getting lit. Like you, like this guy, like he's not like amazing, but when I listen to it, like I want to run through a brick wall, you know.
That's a good feeling to have with aggressive music.
Yeah.
Like if you're getting people to think that, you're doing aggressive music. Right?
Yeah.
You want to run through a fucking wall? Hell yeah.
So it's sort of cool. That's on my radar. Bando
What's the song of the week?
I'll send you. I'll just do one of his since I brought it up. Fast Life. Bando KD.
Okay, put that up, Sam.
I'll send it to you.
He'll send it to you. What am I going with? Oh, and MGK and Trippie Redd dropped that album.
Oh yeah, was it any good?
It like everybody's hating on it because they're corny and cheesy, but I actually didn't think it was bad. I liked like 2 or 3 songs off of it that were.
But did you see?
I downloaded one of them, like so I actually liked one of them.
Did you see that shit that happened though, where he like some producer?
Yeah, I did see that.
And then Trippie said, "All right, we're taking you off." Then that shit was awesome, dude.
I know, and like everybody was trying to say, bro, people were trying to say like Trippie's lame for like. You obviously are butthurt. It's like, no, he doesn't want someone disrespecting the song that he made. If they made it, like,
and I feel like people that say that don't really understand like creating stuff because like, bro, if we're creating something together, I don't want you to think it sucks.
Yeah, well, it doesn't make any sense.
I don't want to work with you,
bro. That's like the most producer fucking thing to do.
Yeah. No, that's a clout chaser thing to do, bro. He was trying to get clout. Oh, look, bro, this is what I realized about. I fucking hate people that think they're like too cool for shit, bro.
Yeah.
It's like, bro, you're a producer that nobody fucking knows and you're acting too cool for a song. For
Trippie Redd? Bro, Trippie Redd's one of the most like famous artists of like nowadays.
And whether you like MGK or not, bro, he's big too.
Yeah. Bro, this is a little bit different than what you're saying, but remember what you always talk about like people be saying like rap is dead type shit? Bro, isn't this like already an insanely huge rap year?
Yeah.
It seems like
that's just straight up lies.
Bro, it seems like the only thing people are talking about. I mean, we don't trust you. Just like broke the record of like the most streamed album of the year.
Yeah.
So it's like, and Vultures was extremely streamed,
and even 21 Savage's Red Rum was huge.
Yeah.
People are stupid.
People are dumb.
2093 was fire.
Was Drake's album this year for the Dogs?
No, that was last year. But I mean, like 20
came
like
out.
October. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you're right.
This school year.
Hey, that's how I'm living my life, dude. I can't wait for summer, dude.
It's
for real though. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I need to figure that out. I'll probably just end up either working somewhere stupid like a coffee shop or just doing the fucking SEAing again.
Bro, you should just give guitar lessons.
I could do that. I actually could.
But that might get like annoying. But it would be sort of cool because maybe you just like be more into guitar, and then it might like make you want to make music with guitar too.
Facts. Well, I do want to make.
But I feel like it could also be trash. Like
it would be. The only thing that like because my parents have always told me that you should just do guitar lessons too. It's like I only want to do guitar lessons with
if the
people.
Kids fire.
Not even that. Like if they suck, it's fine. It's just I want them to be really passionate about it.
Yeah.
Or I'm not gonna give a shit at all. If the kid's not passionate about a guitar, I'm gonna go, okay, you're done. If he goes, are we done yet? Oh, fuck you. Straight to his face.
Fuck you. It's a 6-year-old kid. Their hands can't even like.
Yeah, he's using giant guitar. A D chord!
Yeah, it could be fire, it could be trash, but it's an idea.
It is an idea. I could do that. I need to do something.
Yeah, me too.
If I don't do anything, it's like I go stir crazy. But yeah, let's get into the music.
Yeah.
Oh wait, I didn't do my song of the week and fucking
Jesus.
On the radar. I mean, Sir just dropped an album. I mean, I don't really know. God, it's so funny. The other day, I was like, damn, I have so many on the radar things. Oh, Jay Graham's Unstoppable.
Oh, that's song was actually really good.
Super good. Like, bro, the ending is like fast rapping where he goes crazy and it's still like intricate. So Jay Graham's Unstoppable. I mean, I don't even know anything about him. I didn't look him up, but he sounds like a really young guy that wants to make rap.
Yeah.
Like bars.
And he had cool bars, cool flows.
Like cool, yeah. It was like a fast rapping J. Cole type, but like not even J. Cole because it was more like it was more street than J. Cole. He really had like some.
He was like
gangster ass bar. Yeah, he was just rapping.
I don't know. It was hard.
It was hard. There you go. Yeah, it was more hard than like, and it was just clever and like he had certain like flows that like it would be like for one of the flows that he was saying for and like all these other bars and like it was cool how he's using the word for a bunch. So Jay Graham's Unstoppable, that was fire as fuck. Yeah, I mean that's about it. There was a guy that I sent to you and you didn't love him, but I've been listening to him a lot, honestly. Like way too much. Like I probably shouldn't be listening to him much. Sorry. What was his name? Luke Bars. He's a black guy.
Yeah, that's funny because it does sort of sound like a white guy.
Immediately you go, oh, that's what I do. But Bars has a money sign at the end of it, so it looks a little
even worse.
It looks a little cooler.
A Z would have been better.
Luke Bars, he has some good songs.
Yeah, lukewarm.
To me it sounds like Kendrick a little bit. Like he has like Kendrick-y vibes or like BB Keem, a little bit more chill, like TDE, but he does like weird voices and like crazy hard beats that are like not typical beats though. They're like hard and aggressive, but they don't sound like, they don't sound like a city. Like they don't sound like a Chicago type beat or a Detroit type beat, but they're hard as fuck. So
I low-key think this is a little tangent.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I feel like this is obviously I'm showing my bias here, but Chicago to me doesn't really have a tight beat. It's just anything that fucking bangs like hard as shit. And I think if the city has a tight beat, aka Detroit and New York, really that's it to me. Well, this isn't true because California does some shit. That's like you can tell this is California.
Cali's the most.
But wait, because I was gonna say if you have a sound and you can go, oh, this is probably from. I feel like that means you're probably not making that good of music. But then that's also not true because I just thought of Cali. But Cali's different, man, because I don't know, something different about Cali. But like, bro, the New York shit, it's like, okay, move on. Like, I'm tired of hearing that shit. And same with Detroit. It's like, I get it, and that's them. But it's like, move on.
Like, but like Memphis type shit or Atlanta.
But even Memphis, like in Atlanta, I don't like. I could have a good guess, but it's more like the rappers for those two areas, I feel like, compared to the beats. Same with Chicago.
Yeah, I agree.
Like, all the rappers rap the same, but the beats aren't necessarily.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
I get what you're saying. So for some cities, it's more the rapper I mean, like, but it's pretty much like the biggest cities are gonna have the most like varied. Like Chicago and New York have the the most like varied shit because it's like there's so much going on.
Isn't well, I guess they are, but
they are though.
But not right now. Like
I don't know, like the Jersey shit.
That's Jersey.
Yeah, but that's still okay. That's all in the same little area. It's like, bro, do you think 200? Like, it's just funny though. It is just funny, anyways. But yeah, LA definitely has a sound.
But also, and LA is cool. I love the sound, and also, yeah, I'll just say, I'm so fucking stupid. This Ain't What You Want sort of has by Lil Durk.
This Ain't What You Want.
It sort of has a West Coast vibe. Also, so does Crazy Story Part 3. Just that synth that goes. I'll show it to you.
No, I know exactly what you're talking about for both those, but I don't think when I listen to them, I get that vibe at all. Like even with My Crazy Story,
we gotta listen to it after this, bro. This Ain't What You Want sounds like a West Coast beat, straight up.
This ain't what you bump, bump, bump. That.
But anyway, just to keep things.
I disagree.
Well, you can disagree. We disagree, guys.
It's happened once at least on this podcast.
We'll listen to it later and discuss more.
Yep. Without you bitches.
Yeah, fuck you guys. But also, before we get into all the good music, I just want to say, because we got a comment on our last video, and I want more people to comment, so I want to bring it up. Jack Zweifel.
That's right.
Shout out Jack Zweifel. I just fucking saw him.
He's right. I was thinking we missed something. Yeah. You got it. Nice.
I just saw him crossing the street.
Oh, really?
And not just now, but like 2 weeks ago maybe or something. And like we both like double take and right when I realized it was him though, like he was like to the side of me, so like he was already past me too, but I did like go like so or something, but like we didn't. That was it. We just kept walking.
Did he say anything?
But anyway, no. But anyway, he said his favorite rappers were Action Bronson and Pusha T, right?
Yep.
And
he dislikes them more than I dislike them. Just saying that. Starting it off. Go.
Yeah, they fucking suck, Jack. Nah, they don't suck, but yeah, I'm not a huge. But actually, was Action Bronson just on the J. Cole album today? Wasn't he with Ab-Soul, or who was that?
Oh.
Who was on the one? Oh, it was Daylight with Ab-Soul.
It's not Action Bronson. You think J. Cole would have a white guy featuring on his song?
Duh.
I don't think so.
Dude, Action Bronson's barely white. No.
Action Bronson's so
But anyway, but I just thought, because, I think it'd be funny if we do like that's what's fun about music is that we don't have to like it. Like, I'm not going to sit here and tell you, oh, your artist is pretty good. I don't like him.
Yeah, he doesn't like either of those.
I don't like either. I think Pusha T is a fire-ass rapper.
Here's what I'll say, and you might agree with this.
But I don't like his music.
I think they both are like, when I see them featured on a song, I go, oh, I'm interested. Like, I'm very interested. For both of them.
No, I'm just kidding. And I don't dislike them that much.
For their actual music, I'm not a super big fan.
Yeah.
Like, I don't go listen to Action Bronson.
Never.
Like, albums or Pusha T, really.
I don't do it for either
but
of them ever.
Pusha T has a bunch of fire verses.
He snaps
he snaps on a lot of songs.
He snaps on the good music, Cruel Summer. Is it Cruel Winter? The one with the white cover?
Yep.
Yeah, with the lady with the boobs.
Yep, the boobs.
He snaps like all over that album, I'm pretty sure.
He does. Well, that's with Mercy. And
well, no, that's different. I don't think Mercy's on that one. But either way, we're same shit. Whenever
but he also had a bunch of different versions of different songs on it too. So I think there was a version of Mercy.
Oh yeah, maybe.
And there was a version of Good Morning.
Whenever he's doing the good music things, Pusha T snaps. But I don't really like his solo shit. And as for Action Bronson, dude, you know what's funny? I think West Side Gun sounds like Action Bronson, but like worse.
He does. He's a worse version of Action Bronson.
And more gangster. But I fuck with how Action Bronson does all the cooking and shit. I don't know if he still is on that. But
oh yeah, big time. He has his own like cooking show where he like has people that are do it, whatever.
And he snapped on watching movies with the sound off.
And his Hot Ones is funny as fuck because he's just so fried everywhere he is. He's a funny guy. I really like Action Bronson. I think he's like a good character, like very interesting.
I'd hang out with him.
I wouldn't.
Because you're racist.
Kidding. No, yeah, that's exactly why. But Zach, we like those guys, but not a lot. Jack. We don't like those guys that much, but we like them. But we don't like them that much. But we like them. Well, okay, I'll speak for myself. I like them. I just don't like them that much.
If Pusha T's not on a Good Music Presents, I'm like almost never listening to him. And if I'm almost never listening to Action Bronson. But it doesn't mean that like I'm actively hating on him. You can only listen to so much music.
Yeah. You can only like so much music too.
Yeah.
Did anybody else have anybody that we wanted to review?
I don't know.
Okay.
But let's get into the music.
Let's get into the music. So, We Don't Trust You, Metro Boomin, and Future dropped an album. Mac, quit it. He's licking his leg. Sorry. They dropped an album. Pretty fucking fire. I mean, that's probably my favorite album of the year. Would you agree?
Yeah. Well, I mean, so far.
Yeah.
It's only been 4 months.
Right. But you can still say that. Did you like it more? Like, what was the last album you liked more than that album?
Her Loss.
Yeah.
I think that's probably it, for real.
It's pretty close.
Because, I mean... Yeah, probably. Because, like, 2093 by Yeet was, like, good, but I don't know if I'd put it on that level. Just because...
No, not even close.
But, like...
and I still do listen to 2093. I still listen to it. Like, there's, like, 4 or 5 songs I actually listen to, but the whole album as a whole, like, the Metro Boomin Future one is, like, it's just
Metro Boomin, bro. Like,
such a good album. Yeah, the production's just unreal, bro.
Dude, and me and Antoine and Raj, we were all listening to it while playing a game of Counter-Strike.
Oh, nice.
Bro, so we're, like, not...
Terrible.
But I think we won a game, actually, and we were... And, our teammates were saying something, and we would go into game chat and go... Shut the fuck up! We're listening to Metro Future, bitch. Like,
and then they'd be like, "What?"
They didn't know what we were doing.
Yeah,
but it was just a fun experience.
What are our fucking teammates doing?
Yeah, and it was fun, man. So it was a fun listen. But I forget where I was going with that. But you guys get it.
You guys get it. It was fun to listen to. That creates a nostalgic moment for you, listening to it. I just love how it sparked shit too. Like, one, it had some good songs, and what were your favorite songs on it, by the way?
I mean, Like That is obviously my favorite, I think. Honestly, for me, right now, I might be too much of a fan of Like That to, like, even listen to, or, like, go back to, like, whenever I go to the album, I just go, I have to listen to Like That.
Oh, really? I'm not like that at all.
It's, like, bro, like... Because also there was it didn't show who the features were, I'm pretty sure, at least, or I was...
For the first 24 hours.
Yeah,
yep.
And, so when Kendrick came on, bro, I just, like, I'm sitting there playing Counter-Strike, and then I just went, what?
Wait a second!
Yeah, sorry if that one. But, yeah, dude, so I just love that. Kendrick really snapped. And I don't know, man, like, I think this is before the pod, you were saying that the Future bars you don't really fuck with, but something about, like, same with Heroes, or Superhero from the Heroes and Villains. Yeah.
Superhero, Supervillain.
And this is weird coming from me because I'm usually a Future hater, but every once in a while, bro, it's just like, I don't care what he's saying. This sounds fucking amazing, dude. Like, and that is that song for me. And, like, the bro, like, Metro snapped, bro. And his little solo.
Bro, on that Young Metro song, when
oh,
Future
yeah, Young Metro is my second favorite.
Okay.
Yeah, that's just fire.
Okay. Bro, those ad-libs are just like, oh, God, that makes me feel like I'm fucking floating.
Yeah. Like That and Young Metro are the ones I'm listening to the most.
I think Cinderella, Young Metro, and Like That are pretty much all on the same level for me. Like, I'd probably listen to Cinderella more than any song on the album, probably. But that's just because the beat is so good, dude. Like, the production on it is, like, for a producer's ear, I feel like, is just so insane because that, I don't know, just, like, the way it's put together is so perfect to me. And I love Future's part on it. Like, actually, that's the reason why I like it, because Travis Scott is good on it, but Future's part is way better, bro.
Bro,
like,
you know what's funny? Sorry to interrupt, but about the Future snapping, bro. The funny thing about Like That is when Future starts going in the most is when his verse is fading out at the end.
Yes, at the very end of the
And I remember when I was listening to it with Raj and Twan, I'm saying, why did they put his hardest verse in the part where it fades out?
Like, you can't even hear it. It's like, why they should have put that in the beginning?
Yeah.
Because what if it was that hard verse in the beginning, then into Kendrick, then into like the
then
end?
Do that and fade that out.
They really should have, in my opinion, and not that like it really matters, but Metro should have just had his little solo, the production solo, be the end. Like, why did they even go into another part? It was the same thing.
I sort of liked that, but it wasn't.
I mean, it was pretty much, though.
He was rapping a whole different verse, and then they just faded it out.
I know, but I'm saying the beat. I'm saying it just went back into the same beat. What I think
because it was a different verse.
I know, but, like, to me, when the Metro Boomin was going, I just wanted to cut after that because it was so fire.
But I also like how, like, because that's like, because
it was the solo.
Well, the solo, and then you can go back, and then you can go right back into rock into
like how rock does.
Yeah, exactly. Like how it's like a breakdown, and then back into the main riff, or maybe not, but you get what I'm saying.
Yeah. And it was good that they had the most fire. That was the good reason why the most fire one was at the end, but they shouldn't have faded out. They should have just let it go.
Well, yeah, it's just so weird because I just remember hearing like, wait, he's going harder now. Like,
yeah, that doesn't make any sense.
But I loved it. Kendrick was awesome.
Kendrick was great.
And shall we get into the beef?
Oh yeah. So Kendrick dissed someone on that track, as we all know.
Someone like.
Some single. I'm kidding. Yeah. Drake and J. Cole.
Yeah.
From First Person Shooter, which you all know about. If you watch this podcast, you know we've talked about it already. Fire ass song 2023. Probably one of the best songs of 2023. Probably the best song. Who knows? One of the few.
Yeah.
I mean, it was like
I don't have to list all the songs, but
when I think of like best shit, like when we were just talking about best album since, I was like, wow, I don't know, like that song really was fire as fuck on that album, but this album's better than that album.
Yeah, but then Fat D for sure.
Yeah.
For All the Dogs was like pretty.
I don't know. I liked it. I know you weren't a big fan, but
what songs are you still listening to besides First Person Shooter?
There's a bunch. There was that one.
No, you're not, dude.
There is.
Yes, when?
When I play music.
The last couple days, you were listening to Fat D?
Yes.
No, you weren't.
There's one song I listen to.
Okay, one.
Well, let me show you.
And how many?
I don't even know the name of it.
Exactly.
That's because I'm really bad with the names of songs, actually. I really am.
I'm just saying it's not. It's nowhere near the best Drake.
No. But that's. Nowhere near the best Drake is saying I was nowhere near the best music ever, pretty much.
Yeah.
So.
I mean, it wasn't a good album, bro. If you think it was a good album, I feel like you're.
It wasn't. Oh, Drew a Picasso.
I feel like you're being generous if you think it was a good album.
Like
it was very.
It wasn't
average.
a good Drake album.
It was a very average album.
But it was a decent album. It was not a great Drake album.
It was very average.
See, I like the SZA song too, the one that came out the first.
Rich Baby Daddy?
No. That song's
bro,
ass.
You're crazy. You like Rich Baby Daddy, bro?
You would see me, or I'll be dead before I said that shit.
Bro,
Dude, that's one thing I was gonna talk about on the podcast is I hate Sexy Red, bro.
Bro, I actually liked her.
I think she's funny. I think she's cool. I think she's a cool person, but her music is literally so dog shit. It makes me go nuts.
The song on
Dirty Nachos.
On Dirty Nachos, dude. I thought it was sort of cool.
I mean, bro, just like God, there's so many better female rap artists right now. So many better. But she's the most just clickbait out of all of them.
She's authentic.
I don't even know if she really is. It's just I don't know. They just chose her.
Wow, what a misogynist this guy is. I got you, ladies.
Hey, he didn't like Glorilla and Meg Thee Stallion's new song. Just saying.
That's not true. I said they both rapped really good. I'm not listening.
You said it's corny.
I said I'm not listening to Pretty Boy Swag again. What is this?
And it doesn't though. It only does the first part. Dun dun dun. It doesn't do the dun dun dun. It doesn't do that.
No, bro. I'm listening to it. I'm going, bro. This is literally Pretty Boy Swag. I'm not listening to this garbage.
But I think Pretty Boy Swag was also just a sample.
I don't care.
I like more female artists than him.
Bro, you just talked so much shit about Sexy Red, dude. And you said, this is what you said just now. Rewind it. Yeah, he said, I hate Sexy Red only because she's a woman.
Holy shit, I did say that.
You just said that, bro.
I did. It's on tape.
No, but Sexy Red, listen, man. This is how I view it. Her music absolutely sucks, but I feel like you can just stop it there. Yeah, her music sucks. Then we don't have to listen to it.
That's all I'm saying, though.
Yeah. It seemed a little more extreme than that.
I said I like her as a person. I think she's funny. All her interviews, I'm like, oh, she's a chill chick. But her music,
I'm not gonna write her off completely,
bro. It's just so frustrating as me as an artist where I see someone who's dog fucking shit at the art that they do, and then it's like, oh, she's just famous. Do you know someone that likes her? She is famous.
No. I mean, she's not dog shit. Then people like her, bro.
Yeah, but it's to me it's just absolutely trash.
You are what the people think you are. Not really. But
you can admit that there's types of artists that appeal to someone that doesn't like art. I think Sexy Red is the perfect example of she makes
but you have to admit,
worst art where people that go, oh, like this is just what's popular. Ooh.
But you also have to admit, yelling "ski yee" is pretty fun.
I don't.
Ski yee.
I think it's fun for memes. That's it.
Ski yee is a fun thing to yell. And shake your dreads. Shake your dreads.
That one's okay. But only for that part. Because the verses are so dog shit, it's insane.
The verses were bad.
But I do like when she says shake your dreads, because that is the coolest thing someone could do to music. Shake their dreads. Yeah. Today, my coworker, Carlos, what's up? My coworker, Carlos, has like literally like a giant thing of dreads. Like it goes out to here, and like, oh my God, all the autistic kids that we work with love touching it. They're obsessed with it. But today he was just like shaking it just because like, he was listening to music. He always has his headphones on, and he's just listening to music, and he's just shaking it. And I was like, damn, bro, that looks so... I wish I could do that.
It's like, obviously it's not the same, but it's like Metallica in the 80s with their big old hair. Like,
but it's even cooler, though.
It is cooler.
Because I've never seen someone look cooler headbanging to music than Waka Flocka.
Yeah.
Headbanging with his dreads. Maybe Chief Keef in that video.
When he did the side-to-side.
That's what Carlos was doing today. He was doing side-to-side. I was like, damn, that's so cool. Us white people will never have that experience.
I fucks with Chief Keef, man. He's so cool.
Yeah, and that was a Mike Will Made project, too.
Yeah.
So there's some decent beats in there.
Obviously, it wasn't amazing, but...
No, it's not amazing. But it's fun.
But it was the dirty nachos, bro. It was
and
the
I had
appetizer.
fun listening to it. I mean...
And hope maybe Almighty So, too, is gonna... Like, bro, I just like how Chief Keef isn't, like, doing...
He's being his genuine self. He's making music because he wants to make music, not for the fucking
he's never
popularity.
Yeah, bro.
Never has been.
And I feel like you can really tell he just likes music. And I feel like, I don't know, man. There's so
much.
You liked
it. You relate to him.
There's so much to like about him, even if his music isn't good. And like
But he does have some good music.
And he came from like such a fucked, like he was dealt such a shitty hand and like got out of there and never looked back. And
the story is pretty
like
awesome.
You can respect that, dude.
And it makes it even cooler that he's always gonna be underground, no matter how popular like he's always underground just because he doesn't change.
But man, we took a huge tangent here. Should we get back on the new music that came out?
Yeah. I think
Sorry if that's interrupted the flow, but we started with Metro and then we were talking about Sexy Red but
I just saw a funny thing about how like they were just making fun of podcasts. There was like a little video making fun of podcasts, and they said, oh, there was something about like, oh, we didn't go on a tangent right there, so we need to go on a tangent, or like just talking about how like every podcast just goes on tangents the whole time. It's like it's just what it is.
That'd be a funny name for a podcast, like
Large Tangent.
Something tangent, yeah.
But yeah, so Metro came out with an album.
Wait, should we rate it?
Sure.
I'd probably rate it this. You might be surprised by this, but I think I'm gonna go 7.5.
I'm rating it higher than you. I say 7.9. So we're still kind of close, but that was the number I was thinking right when you said, well, let's rate it. I was like, it's like around an 8, 7.9 maybe. Yeah. The only reason I'm keeping it in the 7s is because there is definitely like 4 or 5 skips. Yeah. Which to me, if an album has 4 or 5 skips, it's like, it can't be in the 8s. Really.
Yeah.
Because an 8 really means like, this is an album that to me, I'm going to like go through and like, digest and to me it's like it has a few bangers where I'm like I'm definitely going back to those songs, but I'm not listening to it front to back like an album.
No, that's a good way to put it. Like it's a good playlist.
Yeah, it's a good playlist of future Metro songs, and
it's
and it's monumental for a reason,
and it's rap.
It's got some rap, it's got some real rap, dissing, and so that goes into the J. Cole album.
Yeah. So
now we're going to the J. Cole album, which Kendrick just dropped today. As we were recording. I woke up to my brother texting me saying, what do you guys think of the J. Cole? And I'm like, what? It's like, damn it, right when I dropped my fucking song.
But, it was really cool. The responses, or the clapbacks from J. Cole in response to Kendrick, pretty weak.
Well, I just think it goes to show who's really about music and who's more about, like...
Well, he also only had a week to... prepare a diss for him, probably. Yeah, he was just trying to praise him.
That 7-minute drill or whatever. Yeah. That is, he just did that.
Yeah.
And also, it was a week and a half, I think.
So the album was great. The beef is stupid, but it's cool for rap. It's cool that people want to make better rap, but for that song specifically, dude, just cut out that whole first half of the beat where it's almost like a Detroit style beat.
Detroit style beat.
And then it goes into this fire conductor Williams,
sample,
bro.
Yeah, crazy fire.
Bro, like just do that second part, bro.
But he did have like this is on that first part.
But
I don't know. I kind of liked it actually. I liked that first beat because I
only
think
liked the second.
I think one thing that J. Cole likes to do, and it's different than Kendrick, and I think the reason why he did it is because he wants to show. I can say like with the relevant times too. Like Kendrick really doesn't have any music that like it's just Kendrick, which I know is a good thing for an artist like Kendrick because it's like it's Kendrick.
Yeah.
But J. Cole isn't like Kendrick, and I feel like he was kind of using that to his advantage in this whole tape of like. It doesn't sound like a J. Cole album. It sounds like J. Cole going crazy over hard new beats, which Kendrick never does other than in the Metro album with his feature.
Yeah. But
Kendrick albums they're so theatrical and so artistic that it doesn't sound like anybody else. Like Mr. Morale and Big Sippers doesn't sound like anybody else.
This also wasn't like, but also Kendrick doesn't do mixtapes really.
Yeah, he does. He did the Untitled album.
Yeah, that doesn't count.
Why?
That's throwaways.
Exactly. This is a throwaway.
No,
Might delete later?
No, this is like...
It is a response.
Yeah, you know what I mean, bro. Like...
But he already teased it before Kendrick did that verse. He already did that, whatever that one...
But it's still not his real album, though. That's my point.
But he was already teasing might delete later before Kendrick did anything.
Yeah. But I'm just saying it's not the fall off.
Yeah, no, it's not. Yeah, that's true. It's not his like main album.
And I loved all the beats on it. I was like, when I listened to it, I might actually like it better than We Don't Trust You.
Wow.
Maybe.
I don't know about that.
Because, bro, I don't know. For some reason, I just was expecting it to not be that good just because I didn't hear that much about it. It came out. And I'm thinking, like, oh, he probably thinks he has to make a diss. And I'm also seeing tweets of the lyrics that were, like, corny. But that doesn't even tell the whole story of the album because it was a good fucking album.
It was. And it was a good compilation of beats. You're right. I think that's what surprised me. Sorry to cut you off.
No.
I think that's what surprised me the most is, like, I was expecting, like, 2 or 3 hard beats and then the rest of the album, like, kind of just more chill. And I feel like every beat on the album, like even if it is a sample, even if it is like it's a hard ass beat, like hard hitting, like has crazy 808s, has crazy like 808 kit like snaps and it's like relevant and tight.
And he's hitting usually, good flows too.
Yeah, he's hitting good flows on all of them. And I just think the production was way better than I thought it was going to be.
Yeah, I think that's maybe what I was like. Yeah. Because it I didn't like hear too much about it before it dropped. I think but like it was like sounded really fucking good. Dude.
Yeah.
Like,
and this is the first day it came out, so maybe we're just a little too hyped. But
yeah.
I don't know. We got to say how we feel about it.
Yeah.
That's how we feel about it. So today we feel good. What do you rate it?
Dude,
on a first day listen?
I think this is sort of lame, but I think I'm just gonna go 7.5 for now because.
The same as the other album?
Well, because I've only listened to it once and like...
Yeah, but this is the first day listen rating.
Yes,
this
so that's what I'm going to give it.
Okay, first day listen.
It might go up. It might go down. I feel like 7.5 is good for now. Because
but I feel like you just contradicted yourself because you just said I liked it better than... I might like it better than the... Well, you said might.
I said might.
You said might. Okay.
Run it back.
You did say might. I think I'm going to go... I mean, it's a lame score. It's going to be right near yours, but I think I'm going to go 7.7.
Damn, you think it's 0.2 worse?
Yes.
That's fucked up.
But the funny thing is like the diss shit aside, I'm just talking strictly music. You know, I can't think like that. Like I have to think about like this, like Cinderella, Young Metro, like that. Like, bro, I've been repeating those.
Hustle.
What?
Everyday Hustle.
Everyday Hustle, exactly, yes. Yeah. Dude, that beat the other day, I was listening to it, and I was like, I can't not go like this.
Yeah.
Boom, boom,
that shit is good.
Boom, boom, boom. And the sample's so crazy, and the beat is like...
J. Cole should have rapped on
He should have rapped. J. Cole should have... He would have killed that shit, boy. He would have. Yeah, he would have, because Metro doesn't... Or Future doesn't even go that crazy. But, he does have a cool... I like the double O. Whenever he says double O in it, I like it the way he says it, but anyways.
But yeah, the beef, like, we don't really give a fuck about that shit. It's cool or whatever.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, if you're sitting here, if you're, I mean, we're like grown adults now, bro. And we're not gonna, like, I don't know. I understand why beef is interesting, and it's also like I get why it's cool, but like I think it's just stupid to like hard pick a side.
Well, nowadays it also is. Well, nowadays it sometimes isn't, but back in the day when they used to diss, it was so much more like set oriented and like actual gang oriented. Like with Nas, Biggie, Tupac, all of them, it was a lot more like like I'm dissing your set. I'm dissing like who. Nowadays it's like, well, not even nowadays because the Chicago shit that's real.
That's
dissing.
different.
Yeah, but I'm talking about like the
that's
rappers that are popular. Like they're talking strictly about their rap career, so it's nothing personal. It's it's for the art of rap.
It's like a cornerback talking trash to a wide receiver.
Exactly. That's why Kendrick is the GOAT. Is because he is also a diss rapper, bro. Like for real. Like that was a diss.
Yeah.
Like that was like intricate
him.
And here's also the thing that like the difference between J. Cole and Kendrick is J. Cole is known and always, and this is how it always been with their lyrics and like the way they make their music is Kendrick he wants fans that like to digest and sit and decipher. And J. Cole is such I'm gonna throw it at you right away. You get it. Well, you know what's going on. You don't have to sit there and dissect it for hours.
You are right, but also J. Cole makes stuff that you sit and dissect, but you're just dissecting his bars.
Yeah.
You know, like
yeah.
You don't have to think of anything like
philosophy.
Yeah. You don't need to think of any deep thoughts or like
what is the word?
Yeah, I don't
know.
Philosophical.
Thank you.
But we've always said this that J. Cole's the rapper. Like if you're the rapper, Kendrick's the art rapper, and Drake is the pop rapper. That's how it goes, man.
Then that's why they're the big three.
Yeah,
that's why they weren't lying with first person shooting.
But I do think Kendrick is the best out of all of them. Yeah, but that's just me. I'm not saying that because of the beef or anything. I'm gonna do
my classic. Gun to your head.
Gun to your head. I'm choosing Kendrick
over Drake.
Yeah. See,
isn't that so hard though? Because like Drake has so much, I know quality over quantity, but dude, his quantity is insane.
Yeah. But I feel like Kendrick's is gonna age better. But obviously, that's I don't know. I'm just guessing.
You don't know yet.
Yeah,
I'm
just guessing
until it happens. But J. Cole's definitely not as good as them. Or do you think he is?
But it's weird. Well, it's just.
But agreeing with what you said earlier, where they have all their different lanes. Like J. Cole is a way better rapper.
I think he's a better rapper than Drake.
Yeah.
And you know, people might say that he's a better rapper than Kendrick, but I actually don't think that's true. But people for some reason, just because Kendrick's artsy, they think he's not as good at rapping.
Well, no, I don't think it's only that. I think it's because he has a weird voice.
Yeah.
But I think J. Cole has a really good rap voice. I think Kendrick, sometimes his voice is a little too weird for shit. Like, when I was talking to MK today, I use MK as an example because she likes popular music. She likes stuff that just sounds good. Well, no, she said she likes Money Tree. She likes drinking swimming pools. She likes like the big hits by him. But she did say, she's like, yeah, his voice, sometimes he just does like weird stuff with his voice. And I get that because even in the diss, like, y'all really like that? Like it's like he does some weird moaning, which I have seen people react to weirdly. But to me, it doesn't sound weird because I'm like, oh god, he's like vibing.
But also, MK's not really a rap fan.
She's not, but that's why I think it's a good.
But this beef is
because with J. Cole, she likes when J. Cole's rapping, she goes, oh my god, this is good rapping.
But like she wouldn't like
dissect anything.
Yeah,
not at all.
Or like she probably only listens to like the Miguel J. Cole Power Trip and fucking. I don't know. I get what you're saying. Yeah. Like you get a casual music listener's view.
The third party.
But like, bro, this is like rapper. I'm talking about like when people say he can't rap. Like,
yeah, well, he definitely can't rap. I'm not saying he can't rap.
When rap fans like think that, like, there's rap fans that say that he doesn't have bars, and I feel like it's just because he has more like artistic stuff. When it's like, dude, are you not listening to it? Like,
well, probably not.
Yeah,
they're probably not willing to sit there and go, all right, so what is he actually saying?
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying with J. Cole, though. Is like, you really don't have to do that much with J. Cole at all.
But I feel like that's not true, bro. Like, because if you listen to, and this is different because this is a freestyle, but if you listen to LA Leaker's freestyle, bro, you have to listen to what he's saying because he's like, he raps crazy triple entendres and shit. Well, like, you have to listen.
That freestyle, I agree. In that freestyle.
But like in a lot of his music too. Like,
no, because I think on that freeal, he raps so much faster than he usually does.
But
on that freestyle, he's rapping so fast and doing like crazy bars.
No, when he says, no Russia, but I apply pressure to Ukrainian. Like,
yeah, but that
you have to dissect that.
You do a little bit, but like to Kendrick's level, not even close. Kendrick's level, bro. Sometimes you don't even know what the fuck he's saying until someone explains it to you.
But like, I think the same way with J. Cole, bro.
I don't. I feel like about that one, if you sit there and go, all right, so he's like, you know, like you could sit there and just think for a second with Kendrick.
You would just think, oh, he's applying pressure to someone's cranium.
Yeah. Yeah.
You wouldn't even think about Russia and Ukraine and
But I think you would though, like more than like some of the Kendrick's bars that are so intricate that like I don't know. I just feel like Kendrick has way more intricate bars than J. Cole, but it's not a good thing or a bad thing. I'm just saying in the way that like digestible for the average listener. I feel like an average listener could maybe put that together for off a first listen. With some of Kendrick bars, there's like literally no way you can do it off first listen. Or
like Johnny P's Caddy.
Yeah, that one's crazy too.
I mean, yeah. Either way, they're both amazing.
Yeah, exactly. That's what we're saying.
And it's just so stupid. The beef is stupid, but it's fun, you know.
It's fun,
you go and talk shit about it.
MK was wondering about it. I was explaining it all to her. Like she was like, "So
it's like those beef? Tony Stadabachi."
It was literally
babe.
That.
So
you know what's crazy, bro? Is it literally was that. It was that exact thing because I pulled it up on here and I was showing it. I was like,
"You're pointing out."
So, babe, like because like first person shooter. You remember that song? That was on famous on TikTok.
Literally just like that.
You remember the TikTok?
Yeah,
the TikTok. I just have to like relate it to like stupid shit like that because she's like, "Cool."
Yeah. Dude, nothing's worse than like talking to someone about something you're so passionate about and they just don't give a fuck.
Man, that happens too much to me.
To me too. That's why we have this podcast.
That's why we're here, baby. That's why we're here. Get it all out. Metro Boomin, Future snapped. Kendrick snapped. J. Cole just dropped something today. Snapped.
Batman snapped.
Go listen to it. Music video coming out soon.
The Glorilla album, not very good.
Not great, but she had a metal song. I was happy.
That was cool. And like the no bitch, the ain't no bitch in me or whatever.
Yeah, the no bitch.
That was sort of a cool. Like that was just a catchy hook, and I fucked with it.
I thought
not a great song, but I could party to it. No,
that was different.
But the one with Meg wasn't bad. They actually because I remember I heard Glorilla on that one, and I was like, oh, she just did some cool shit. And then Meg came in, and I was like, oh, I don't think I'm a big Meg fan. And then I was like, oh, Glow's snapping right now. I was like, oh, wait, this is Megan still.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, she's snapping.
I thought, but I do agree. It's funny that you say that because right when the verse starts, I had the same thoughts of, oh, is Megan going to just do the classic flow she does? But then she hit a different flow. It's like, let's go.
Dude, I fucking hate her ad-lib.
Bro, if you hate someone's ad-lib, it's going to be hard
That's the worst ad-lib in the history of rap. In history of rap. I'd rather hear someone talking about bending that ass over and letting that coochie breathe.
You like Ice Spice's like?
Yeah, that's not bad.
Or gra.
Dude, I know like I'm...
That's Chicago.
Oh, yeah. Well,
literally, no, bro, what are you talking about? I was literally just listening to fucking Lil Durk song from 2013 where he's going, gra.
But like the way she says it, and
yeah,
like,
she says it's gra.
No, but like that's a big New York drill thing. I know, like they.
But that does start with Chicago shit.
And you're right, but to me, it like is a New York thing. I don't know why. Like I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm just saying like
when the New York guys say it,
when they say it, you can just like hear that they're New Yorkers.
Yeah, that's true. But it did start.
Boom, boom, boom. Like and they do that. Like I don't know. They sort of took it. But yeah.
They do take it way farther.
But dude. Maybe it's just because she's really attractive, but dude, the "Think You the Shit, You Not Even the Fart" isn't even that bad of a song in my opinion.
It's not good in my opinion,
dude. It sort of slaps, dude.
But it's just like a Jersey beat.
You're not even a fart.
Boom.
I'm breaking their hell. But then it like they add something or something like a little bit in, and that's sort of cool. Listen, I'm not saying it's song of the year.
I think you were on point, kind of saying how you think her attractiveness and how much you like her kind of plays into that. I think you were on point with that.
But also, like,
I don't think it's terrible.
It's
not
produced well and mixed well, and you can fucking dance to it.
That's true. I think it was a good like. Let's make another little banger. Damn, shunned.
Even the shaking ass in the deli. It's not that bad, but...
I do like that part. I like when she said that.
No, I'm not going to sit there and, like, listen to her songs, but...
When it comes on, you're like, like how I am with, like, Sexy Red.
Yeah. I feel like this is a good way to put it, like, Fuck, I forgot what I was going to say.
I agree.
But it's like... Oh, this is what I was going to say. If you, like, overly hate it, I feel like... You're just a hater because it's like
they're not into the ignorant shit.
But because there's
not even the shit.
There's nothing that bad. But like even like like if you don't like that, but then you liked 21 Savage's album, or like, bro, like all these dude rappers say dumbass shit like that all the time. Like,
but I usually don't like when they say that.
Neither do I. But like bro, 21 Savage
ruined that song.
He said smoking on poop or something. He literally said I'm smoking poop or something like that.
Someone smoking on poop or like
something like that. He says poop, POOP, bro. Like
no, he said it smells loud in here. I think someone poop.
Yeah, that's what it is.
It's like what?
And then Lil Durk says you can smell perks and lean when I fart. It's like, bro, like
that's terrible.
That's horrible. So it's like,
bro, you should not. Like, you just really shouldn't be saying fart.
No,
as a rapper.
Or poop. Unless you're Chief Keef in War and you're saying poo poo man.
No, he was the first like memeing rap artist.
But that was
like, so
that was like a guy's nickname though. Like he's referring to a guy that they call poo poo.
So funny. I love those nicknames like that, like Pookie and even Tuka sounds funny. Like even if it didn't have all the shit with it,
it's sort of
like Tuka sounds like Tuka. I don't know. It's just like that's a hard ass like street dude's name. Like what other like rap shit should we talk about? Any metal shit you've been listening to lately? Or
no, I haven't been on metal grind.
Yeah.
I've just been on those Chicago guys that are making party gangster music.
Nice.
Also, this isn't music, but I was telling you about it, and now I'm starting to. He posts some weird things, but it's cool. But there's this guy who used to be a rapper. I was telling you about it last time we were hanging out. His name's FYBJ Main, and he's like now he's a comedian, and he's also like pushing peace in Chicago, which is cool because
that is really cool.
He was like made songs with FBG Duck, like he was friends with them, like he literally was like
rapper trapper.
Yeah, like and so it's like actually cool that he's actually doing positive stuff, and he's funny too.
Yeah,
he like so like I don't know if people are interested because I'm like a weirdo with this Chicago shit, but it's just cool to see someone actually doing something that positive and he's actually funny, and I don't know, it's cool.
Yeah, it's just cool in general. But what was the thing? What was the post that he recently done that you didn't like?
Bro, he's just like he's been doing like weirdly sexual content, like
classic,
like bits, but like they're weirdly sexual,
like
where it's
too
like,
sexual. Where it's like wait,
because he also talks about like going to schools and talking to the kids about. And I don't know, it's just weird, man.
It gets to the point where you're like, wait a second, what is this?
But I still fuck with him, and he's funny. And
and you were talking about one thing, just to talk about the Drewski.
Oh, the Could Have Been House. Oh my god,
I need to watch it. He was just telling me about it, and it sounds fucking hilarious.
Bro, it's like I told him it's like Dinner for Schmucks, bro, but real life. It's like they just wanted to invite the biggest idiots to a fucking house, bro. It's crazy. But Drewski, yeah.
I'm gonna have to watch that because the way you described it made me go, "Oh, I'm definitely in."
Yeah. What are they?
I mean, that's a good way to describe it. Dinner for Schmucks. Like, I haven't seen it yet, so I don't know, but I can't wait. That just warms it up for me, where I'm like, okay, I'm in. Yeah. He's a funny guy, bro. He really has some good bits, and just like he just has the community. He has social media in fucking chokehold right now. He really does.
He's the Drake of social media
right now. Yeah, he is. Kind of like came to power fast as fuck. Like it was literally like 2 years of him like grinding like skits and shit.
Yeah.
To like really like get to the level he is now, where it's like, oh my god, this guy's fucking taking off. Because he's really in it for the comedy. I feel like he like I feel like he's a comedian, like for real. Do you agree or no?
I think he's a very funny guy. Well, I don't know. I feel like he's more of like I don't know.
Like he's not stand up. That's not what I'm saying. Like I think he's like a comedian, but like he's like good, like super good for skits. Like I think he's a good actor. Like he's like good for like doing the shit he wants to do, like the vision he has. But yeah, I don't know. Do you think he'll ever do stand up or anything like that?
I think on the first Theo Von podcast they talked about it. I mean, bro, it's sort of like if you do comedy, you sort of like have to do stand up, or like Desi Banks.
Yeah,
he does stand up. Funny Marco does stand up.
Funny Marco does stand up. Yeah.
But you don't have to. But
I mean, when you have social media in a chokehold, you don't.
But like Funny Marco, I guess not. But I guess they don't. Not to Drewski's level. But
not close.
Funny
Marco maybe a little close, but
I don't know. Desi Banks like he has some fucking hilarious skits, dude, out there. Like there's that one where he's like, when you get in the car after losing the fight, and he's sitting there like all beat up, and his friends are just like really silent, and he's just like.
He's just looking in the mirror.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, that's hilarious.
But man, he's funny. But I don't know, man. Drewski's cool. Whatever it is, I don't know.
You think he's funny? Not goated though.
Yeah. Well, I just feel like he sort of is a clout chaser a little bit.
For sure.
So I feel like I can't really like fully get on board.
Level. Yeah.
But like you're right though. Like when you see him doing the bits and doing it's like holy shit, like that. He was spot on.
Yeah. He knows what he's doing. Like he has a vision. That's just like artistically. I just love seeing people with like a specific vision. I feel like I get like everything he does. I'm like, man, that fits right into like the vibe he's going for, and like everything he's like. It's like trajectory, like just like he seems like he has a good trajectory on what he's doing. But what a fucking I know.
What do I know?
Anyways, do you have anything other comedy shit you want to talk about? We're going to see Mark Norman.
Yeah, April 20th.
April 20th.
Lit.
Oh, wait. That's really close.
Yeah. 2 weeks.
Wait, shit, bro. Wait, April 20th? Let me look. Fuck, dude. I might be gone, dude. For real.
Bro, it's funny because I said April 20th to you like 3 weeks ago.
Yeah, but... Fuck. All right, let me... I got time.
If you are gone, don't even worry about it. That's no sweat off my back.
All right.
I didn't want to go with you anyways.
Fuck, dude.
No.
You can take Tyler.
Yeah.
Or another comedy
Or
friend.
Mac.
Mac we go. Look at him with his tennis ball.
But yeah, I don't think anything else.
Go lay down.
Lots of good music.
Lots of good music to digest. Let us know your thoughts. We got a lot of music. I mean, Doja Cat dropped a little EP, like a little deluxe part. It was decent. It had an A$AP Rocky feature and a Tizo touchdown feature. Tizo was the worst part of the song.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's not
his ass.
Helicopter going by. This is a good time to finish. You have anything else to talk about?
No.
All right. Hey, let us know your thoughts.
Peace out, gang.
Thank you guys for being a part of this and commenting. Those that comment, I love it.
And go fuck yourself.
And go fuck yourself. Adios.